it's Ifter, and I'm back with more Corpse Blood Book of Shadows. Corpse Blood, Corpse Party. Corpse Party Book of Shadows. And last time, weird stuff happened, and Seiko confessed to us, and then we're home. Mom, I'm home. Something wasn't right. My field of vision was low to the ground. Everything around me looked much larger than it should. What was going on?
Naomi,
guess what? I brought you a cat. Dad? You've always been so mature watching the house all by yourself. Come on, pet it. Isn't she great, Naomi? Huh? Mom? Now you'll have someone to keep you company. Sorry we're always so late coming home from work, sweetie. It's so nice that we can trust you, though. I'm really sorry, but now you won't be lonely anymore, right? Stop this. May would spend half her time indoors and the other half in the backyard, as if she were out to pasture or something. May not have been much land, but that was her territory, and she rarely ventured outside of it. Once, I was so upset that my parents were going to be late coming home from work again that I scooped up May and ran away from home for a little while. Papa, Mama, I hate you. Stop it. It's because you're here, May. Because you're here, Papa and Mama don't think they have to come home. It's your fault, you know. Naomi, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Where did you and May run off to? I'm sorry, May. I don't want us to be apart. I said a really mean thing to you, May. I'm so sorry. Oh no, it's alright, Naomi. May will always be there for you. She loves you, you know? She can sense exactly how you feel, and she's very understanding. It wasn't long after that May ran away. I searched for her every day through teary eyes, but in the end, she never did come home. Such a pity. I guess even cats get strange ideas in their heads from time to time. That wasn't it. And you two were such good friends, too. I did this. But you'll make a new friend in no time. You just need to put this out of your mind and move on. It's because May was so understanding and kind-hearted that she disappeared from my life. If only I hadn't said what I had said to her. Come back, please, May. May. You never change, do you? Mom? Mom, where are you? She's not here. Naomi? Seiko? Seiko, are you alright? I've been looking all over for you. I'm so sorry about before. She didn't respond, but she didn't have to. This is definitely Seiko. I can't see you very well. Come a little closer, please. Let me see your face. I drew in towards Seiko, who was sitting on the ground. I rested my head on her shoulder, and I wrapped my arms around her. I still couldn't see her face. I thought it might be because of the dim lighting in the room. No, that wasn't it. Something was wrong here. Seiko wasn't moving an inch, and that's when I realized. Her skin was cold. She's dead. Wait, where was I? Was I at home, or was this heavenly host? The last thing I remember was frantically trying to find her again. I could smell incense from somewhere far off, and finally realized that this wasn't reality. What? Now arriving at Kishi Station. What? No! Not Kishi Station! This person sitting perfectly still on the floor, not saying a word. This wasn't Seiko, so who was it? Naomi. At the unyielding darkness, I knew that whoever it was taking Seiko's shape was coming towards me. She's here. She's right next to me. I can feel her breath. I can sense her presence. Who are you? I'm your friend. With the broken neck, remember? This is the future, where you make me die. No! Why did you leave me by myself back there? How did we finally manage to get back together, too? I was so worried that I'd hurt you. So worried. And that's why things turned out this way. Don't say that. As I lay there stricken with grief, I heard the footsteps of a child approach. I looked up and saw a little girl with a red dress standing over me. Do you want to save your friend, no matter what it takes? What are you? I'm the one who controls the fate of this world. I had no clue what she meant by that. But I remembered that she had been giving me advice this whole time. She had a different air about her than the other spirits around the school building. I felt like maybe she was on my side. Hong. I want to save her, please. If there's some way to do it, tell me how. I'll give you another chance to remember. Think hard. What you've just seen are events from your past, which is also the future through which your spirit now passes. In other words, this isn't the first time you've experienced this sequence of events. But you already knew that, didn't you? This sort of thing doesn't happen. It should have sounded like complete nonsense to me. But I didn't say a word. I just nodded. They were only fragments, but nonetheless, I was seeing crystal clear visions of what I can only assume was my first time experiencing these events. That sense of deja vu I'd been feeling wasn't just some crazy delusion or misidentified nerve impulse in my brain. It was real. Then you've also already seen the trigger event from which your despair originated. So now, you fight against this fated demise. Uh-oh. When I came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the hallway on the 3rd floor of the school building. When did I get here? How long had I been here? I looked down and sure enough, there were puddles of black all around me. It was that viscous fluid that had been spilling out from inside me. A palpable manifestation of dread spreading out across the floor. This was no time to sulk. I had to think about Seiko. I left her all by herself again. Can I save? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Left her all by herself again. I wonder if she's still in the custodian's room. That sound was coming from inside the bathroom. There was a violent bang coming from one of the stalls. With a lump in my throat and a shiver down my spine, I slowly crept in to take a look. God dang it. There was an eerie stillness in the air within the girls' lavatory. It didn't feel like there was anyone else in there with me, but I sensed a slight movement on the 3rd stall door from the back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Could be anything. Could be anything. Let's go ahead and open it. This was the source of all the bad feelings and uncomfortable premonitions I've been having. I knew what I was going to find. I remembered this future. This was the future I absolutely had to prevent from coming to pass. The image of what waited for me in the stall was burned into my memory. That's really a bright red. It was now a reality. Seiko! Oh, Naomi! Seiko, you're still alive. I'll save you. There it was again. A flash of the sad future that awaited us if I made even one wrong move here. There was still time. I could still save her. Hold on, I'll get you down. But how? Our noose is pretty high off the ground. I needed some way to get up to neck height in order to pull it down safely. Something to stand on. Let's use the bucket outside. I'll be right back, Seiko. I'm going to go get something to stand on that totally won't fail. I hurried out into the hallway to grab the bucket. I'd been sitting on the ground there earlier. I'd seen so. If I were to stand on that, I was certain I could reach Seiko's neck, even at my height. Inside the bucket were clumps of unidentified rotting meat, crawling with countless maggots. The sight alone was nauseating. This was no time to be grossed out. Seiko's life was on the line. I picked up the bucket with surprising little hesitation. After dumping its contents on the ground, I held the dirty bucket tight against my chest and rushed back into the bathroom. I will save you. I will. Pant pant. And... Seiko, hold still. I'm going to loosen the rope. I threw the bucket on the floor upside down and stepped on it like a footstool. Sure enough, this gave me the lift I needed to reach Seiko's neck. This would work. I was going to save her. I positioned my hand on Seiko's shoulder and began feeling around for the knot. Then... Oh no. No! The bottom of the old rusted bucket had given way. I lost my footing and fell, inadvertently pulling down on Seiko's body. Her thin neck snapped easily. God, no, no, Seiko! Seiko's neck was twisted unnaturally. Her arms and legs hung limply and swayed back and forth with the momentum of my fall. She would struggle no more. No! I could still feel the sensations of that last moment on my hand. I was responsible for this. I broke her neck. I killed Seiko. I clasped my hands on either side of my head and curled up in a feeble squat. This was all predestined to happen. It was an inescapable fate. But somehow, I should have been able to change it. Fear, despair, and anger were swirling all around inside my head. I couldn't do a thing to quell them. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. But I couldn't stop it. What was wrong with me? I just went through the same motions as before. Made the exact same mistake, and now Seiko was dead. Hey! Our first wrong end! Cool beans. Where does it start me? Does it go back to main menu? Sure, save system data. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We go back to the main menu. Oh god. Thank god. Okay, thank god I saved. Let's try thinking of something else. No, I remember now. The bottom of that bucket is rusted through. I fall and I wind up breaking Seiko's neck. There must be some other way. Some way to loosen the rope so she can breathe. Though only half conscious, Seiko was thrashing about wildly, frantically squirming for air. It seemed automatic, like a reflex. The body struggled for life when life was being denied it. All I could see as I watched her body writhing on that rope was proof positive that she wanted to live. I'm gonna save you, I swear. It's going to be alright. I could see the future. Fate was on my side for a change. Grab her body! I knew I had to lift Seiko's body into the air, loosening the pull on the rope so she could breathe. Unfortunately. While writhing, Seiko inadvertently kicked me square in the jaw. Force the blow caused me to stumble backwards. Seiko! She's really suffering. I have to hurry. Oh. Seiko. What? It's all the blood. Seiko's neck was twisted unnaturally. No, Seiko! I didn't make it in time. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe this was all predestined to happen. Inescapable fate. I didn't want to accept it, but here it was. Still, I should have been able to change it. Fear, despair, and anger were all swirling around. Same thing as before. Okay, is it the same ending? Without me, cold silence surrounded me. I was the only living being left. This is the ultimate despair. The hopelessness of being completely alone. No matter how much I screamed, Seiko would never speak to me again. The same wrong end? Is it the same one? Because technically it's different. Give me a 1 or a 2. Give me 1 or a 2. Give me 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. Hey! Wrong end too! Alright, grabbing her body's a bad idea, so let's think of something else. No, wait. I remember this too. If I try to lift her, I'm just gonna end up pulling down on her neck harder and breaking her neck. Seiko! What do I do? There has to be something else. Hoist her up on your shoulders. If I remember correctly, that doesn't work either, but try it. That was it. I need to lift her higher up. I quickly ducked under Seiko's body and forced myself between her wildly flailing legs until she was sitting on my shoulders. I then put everything I had into my back muscles, standing up and lifting her into the air. This created enough slack in the rope that the upper half of Seiko's body, weakened as it was, naturally collapsed against the back wall. Thinking fast, I took a step forward and actively pushed her into it, holding her in place so her head wouldn't drop back down again. Seiko, stay with me. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. I'm gonna get you out of this rope now, okay? Just hold still. All the hair on my body was standing on end. I actually did it. I averted fate. I prevented Seiko's death. I could feel it all throughout my being. I just stepped into a new world, a new destiny. It was an odd sensation. My deja vu, my memories of that horrible future had ground to a halt. I had no idea what would happen from now on. Seems the only memories I retained from the other timeline were the ones relating to my dearest friend's demise. Seiko had stopped squirming and simply slumped over, exhausted from the whole ordeal. I reached my hand up to her neck, gently and carefully. And after a lot of fumbling, I successfully untied the knot on the rope. That is an awful sound. Peeling the slack noose off of Seiko's neck made a sort of crackling sound with each yank. I was in awe of how much force that rope had exerted. It was painful just thinking about it. Up to this morning, she was all smiles and laughter. She was always thinking about me and always so kind and outgoing. Why did something so horrible have to happen to her? There was nothing to be afraid of anymore. Seiko and I had now bypassed the sad fate that previously awaited us. As long as the two of us were together, we'd make it through this. I looked down at Seiko, still breathing, and sobbed. I led Seiko out of the stall and gently laid her down on the bathroom floor. She was too weak to go any farther just yet. Seiko, you idiot! Why would you try to hang yourself? I was so worried about you. You have no idea. I laid my head on her body. She was so warm. I wasn't going to let her go again. I wasn't going to let anyone take her away from me. It's okay. It's okay now. I'm sorry, Seiko. I won't ever leave you alone again. Do you understand? Can you see me? It's me, Naomi. What is it? What? Seiko? What's wrong? It's me, it's me! Seiko wasn't acting like herself. She was regarding me as if she'd just seen a ghost. Her face was plainly painted with abject fear from the very depths of her soul. She stumbled to her feet clumsily, then hastily darted out of the room. No! Seiko? What? Why? I don't understand. Was she confused? Either way, I had to catch her. Oh no. Tell me what's wrong. It's me. It's Naomi. I kept pace with Seiko's frantic, unsteady sprinting. Oh no. No. As she turned the corner and headed down the staircase, and then... Say... No. She hit the piano wire. She hit the piano wire. God dang it. Oh, no. Why, Seiko? I saved you. I just saved you. Giggle. Smells rotten. Oh, poor you, poor you. Did you really think you could save her? Once someone's fate passes through these halls, it locks in place forever. Don't you see? If your destiny is to die here, then that's what's going to happen, no matter what. And the way you die will just keep getting worse. And worse every time. Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. I'll gladly extract all your painful memories for now. This isn't your first time here, after all, right? You have all the time in the world to savor all the new, unspeakable ways your friends can die. No! No! Ha ha ha. Such unbelievable cruelty. This was an inhuman malevolence, the likes of which I never even imagined could exist. Alright, calm down there, Psycho. Because of my own overzealous actions, Seiko wound up meeting a fate even worse than death by hanging. It's my fault. My fault. My tears began raining down on Seiko's cheek. And on her forehead, into her nose, into her mouth, into her eyes. But Seiko's eyes wouldn't close. Despite lacking the ability to focus anymore, she just kept staring right at me. Oh, Seiko, what are you looking at right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? Nothing. Why did you run from me earlier? Why were you so afraid? No matter how many times I asked her these questions, Seiko just wouldn't answer. I told her we'd always be friends no matter what, that we'd always be friends together. Always be together. Answer me, please, say something. Don't leave me all alone. I could still feel the warmth from Seiko's head in my arms, but she was gone now. I was powerless. All I could do was scream. There was nothing else to do. Nothing would change. Not that the screaming helped. All that did was echo back at me, as if mocking my pain. I felt like I was trapped in a cold, damp cell. I had no doubt in my mind that this was hell. Why do we have to be put through this nightmare? I can't take it anymore. Get me out of here. Someone please save me. An alternate universe tale. Oh boy. Chapter 1 clear. Chapter 2 is now playable. Satomi Arai's soulful testimony unlocked in bonus menu. I don't know what that's all about. So, yeah, we saved Seiko only for the piano wire to be a problem. We can check out whatever this is. Soulful testimonies. What is this?
皆様どうもお世話になっております。良い子じゃないよ、聖子だよでおなじみ、新井さとみです。いやー、へへ。いや今日初めてダミーヘッドっつうんですか、頭に向かって喋ったんですけどね。いやー、彼ね、顔はこうね、つるんと何もないんですけどね。彼ね、耳がね、ちゃんとあるんですよね。ちょっとね、丸めのね、肉厚な感じ。
What are you talking about?
それに向かってこう、はぁってこう何度も息を吹きかけました。
So it's commentary?
お楽しみください。ストーリー
It's okay, it's voice actor commentary.
お楽しみください。というわけで新井さとみでした。
Okay. Cool. Alrighty then. That was the thing. So next time, I'll be delving into Demise, where things will probably only get worse. So until then, everybody, take care.